Hey Shrey, I have a question.
What is it, Timmy?
What exactly do you think math is?
Well, for me, math simulates the universe. It keeps it going. Almost anything can be predicted with math. We discovered it to get a better understanding of the universe around us.
Well, for me, I think that math is completely in our minds. It is a toy we invented to keep ourselves busy. Although I agree that it accurately simulates the universe, I think it is just a construct in our minds that happens to be this powerful.
I agree that parts of math were invented to some extent, such as most applications of math that aren't applied in the real world. This means concepts like 50-dimensional sphere packing. I don't see how we'll ever use that, ever. However, finding the force of an object, calculating the charge of an electron, and more are discovered. They are necessary for people like us who want to succeed in interplanetary and possibly, maybe in the future, interstellar travel.
Although you may be right, I still think that mathematics is invented because it is done in the minds of people. We eventually transferred the work to our hardworking machines, but they are still running the algorithms that we told them. I think that maybe, just maybe, we might have accidentally invented the key to our understanding of the universe. If this sounds unlikely, then maybe millions of other alien civilizations have tried doing this same thing. At least one of us must have invented the key, shouldn't we have?
Your argument is valid. However, if other alien civilizations have also found math as a key to our understanding of the universe, then, if you think about it, we have all discovered mathematics.
That does make sense. But what does it mean to discover in the first place? What does it mean to invent?
I would say that to discover would be to find something that has always existed in the first place. To invent would be to create a new concept using the foundation of what we have already discovered.
Yeah, I think I agree. But discovering physical things, like galaxies, is relatively easy. But how do you know that an intangible thing such as math existed before there was a mind to put it in? In my view, math is just an arranged and orderly firing of neurons.
Well, truly, if we invented math, then how would particles react to certain conditions? How would rain know at what speed it should fall? In fact, how would rain know when to fall? All of these questions can only be given a stable answer if applied mathematics had always existed.
But you have to realize that these are all human questions. Just like math is a human invention, the universe is not a human. We made math to simplify the universe, to see patterns in the chaos. The universe has no such need.
But, Timmy, what would define a human question, though?
Well, I think that's a good question. I would say that a human would be a being that seeks simplicity. And you can see that your questions are simple compared to the true complexity of the universe. Even questions like, where will this electron be one Planck time later, are inherently human. The universe has no units. It is a giant chaotic thing, and we are just trying to tame it.
Well, that would raise another question. How does the universe solve these questions? How does it make everything work? You see, as I said before, I think mathematics is invented to some extent. However, when I say invention, now that I think about it, it may be more like adaptation. Humans adapted and changed some of mathematics. However, I would say the rest has always been there.
Well, I think that the universe does not solve these questions. Humans do. The universe does not express in thinking, rather, it expresses by doing. Humans are just looking at the universe, discovering its behaviors, and then inventing a framework, math, to try to explain these behaviors. I know that this does not satisfy your question. If math is invented by humans, then what framework does the universe run by? But unfortunately, those are very deep questions, and man may never know.
Well, I think that the universe acts something out for a certain condition. For example, if a circumstance's criteria are met, the universe will do something. The outcomes will be different for each circumstance.
For me, I think that this is a very interesting conversation, but I think that I have a thought on how to unite our two ideas.
What is your idea then?
Well, whether it is invented or not, math is what we use to find patterns. We use it to find patterns in the universe, we use it to find patterns in our imaginations, we use it to find patterns that make sense, and we even use it to find patterns that don't make sense. Although the debate on whether mathematics is invented or discovered might continue on until the end of time, as you can see, math is the art of patterns.
That would certainly complement both of our beliefs. And who knows, maybe math wasn't invented or discovered. And maybe we will find a use for intriguing concepts that seem useless in the future. Maybe we never will. We don't know, and will likely never know.
And that is the great big idea behind math, following an idea, a pattern, or a thought.
And seeing where it can take you.